When I make potatoes like this, there are never any leftovers. They're that good. So we're going to start this recipe by cutting a potato into some larger strips. First cut it in half and then keep cutting until you get smaller pieces. They're going to look something like this. Now the quantity of this recipe is totally optional. Just get enough potatoes to feed your family or whoever you're cooking for. Okay, now it is time to season, so I'm just going to sprinkle some salt on top. We're also going to add black pepper and paprika for some delicious flavor and color. Let's go ahead and drizzle some olive oil on top. Now I'm just going to do this all on this cutting board because it's easy and I don't have to wash too many dishes after. So stir with your hands, mix all of those spices all over those potatoes. You've got to give this recipe a try at home. It's so delicious. All right, now let's just make sure our potatoes are all well seasoned. And this is the result that we're after. They're looking really good. Now we're going to take these pieces of potato and add them to a baking dish or a tray. Now I've made a lot of potatoes because I've got a big family to feed. And everyone just loves this recipe at home. I'm now going to add some pieces of garlic right into the potatoes just like this. Spread it around as best as you can. I'm now going to drizzle some more olive oil on top. This is going to add a lot of good flavor to our recipe. And let's bake this in a 320-degree oven for 30 minutes. All right, look at our potatoes. They're looking so good. And how easy was that to make? Let's just gently remove those garlic cloves with a fork and put them on a plate. They're so soft. Now we're not getting rid of this garlic. You're going to mash them with a fork until it forms a delicious paste. Now, if you love garlic, you should add more to this recipe. Add that mashed garlic right into a bowl. And to that garlic, we're going to add a tablespoon of mayonnaise, and we're going to be making a delicious sauce here. Now that our mayonnaise is added, we're going to add in some curd cheese. I love the taste of curd cheese with baked potatoes. It's such a good combination. I'm now going to add some red pepper flakes and some milk. We're also going to need some parsley. Now, of course, all of these ingredients are optional. Add however much you need for the amount of potatoes you've got. All right, our sauce is ready. It's looking incredible. Let's go ahead and set this aside. Now in another dish here, I'm going to add some grated cheese. Gonna put it right at the bottom. And let's go ahead and add those potatoes. I'm adding them vertically so we can stack as many as we can next to each other. All right, see how I've made them here? They look so good. Let's go ahead and dollop that sauce on top. I love this recipe so much. Honestly, I'm hungry just looking at this recipe. They look incredible. All right, now that you've added some delicious sauce, we're gonna add more cheese on top. And let's go ahead and bake this for 10 minutes at 350 degrees. All right, this just came out of the oven. I'm now going to finish with some fried bacon. This looks so good. And of course, a little bit of parsley for some color and flavor. And our recipe is ready.